side note, I would mention that because I'm in DC, it's very cop heavy and military heavy. So I've seen like 3 Black Hawk helicopters fly over already, and I've passed, I think, 5 cop cars just walking around this place. So I know they're not looking for me necessarily, and there's bigger things in this place, but it's still kind of intimidating knowing that they're literally right outside. Nothing really beats this. Wow. You won't really find this anywhere. This is super cool. They still have all the old light bulbs up there, right in their casings. That's pretty cool. They haven't gotten to that part yet. For confirmation, RFK closed in 2017, so like 7-8 years ago. And as I thought, and it kind of makes sense, the reason why they closed was because attendance was so low. They literally couldn't get anyone to come to the games. Part of the reason why was DC United is not the greatest soccer team. I'll be honest, I am somewhat of an MLS fan, and you know, besides Rooney a couple of years back, you're never going to hear DC United again, or at least probably not for a good few years. So it does make sense. But it's really unfortunate. Like, it really is a beautiful stadium. So I think that they are going to redevelop it for some sports and recreation facility. But for now, at least, and honestly, for a while longer, it's going to look like this. They got a lot of work to do before they even start like thinking about building anything. I mean, they have to knock down all the stands and rebuild it, and that's what all that rubble is. That's all old stands. So we're gonna try to go get a couple shots of the box office up here, and then maybe go find it ourselves. But I am looking up in there right now, and there's nothing left. It doesn't look like it's all stripped. So maybe we'll get a better view from the top. Spoiler, we definitely will. Very weird shooting conditions in here. It's very bright, which is good, but then I go inside to somewhere where it's not just the open field, and all of a sudden it gets really dark. So naturally, I'd like to stay to the light. As I thought, I've gone through a couple of the rooms on the second floor, where the concessions would have been, and ticket booths and so on and so forth. There's nothing left here. Again, I wasn't really expecting to see much of anything in here, but it's kind of crazy because I know for a fact that 2 years ago, as a lot of other abandoned places, especially in the DC metropolitan area, are getting knocked down, refurbished, and it's low-key kind of sad to see. So I think I'm going to keep going up, but obviously besides the view and these really open long hallways, there's not much left. Now we're getting to the stands. It's really bright down here. See a police officer all the way on the other side. I really have to crawl next to these walls. It's so wide open. I feel like I'm at the Coliseum right now. Wow. Explored every kind of abandoned place there pretty much is. Asylums, hospitals, schools, so on and so forth. One of the only places I haven't actually explored, not even just posted, but explored, is a stadium. So this is really cool because there's not a lot of abandoned stadiums around anymore. You know, you'll find some here, you'll find some there, but this is one that's really well known. DC United was a really popular team that used this place. So to be able to be here while they're actually taking it down is sad, but also at the same time it's kind of cool because I thought I would never get to see this place. So this is 100% worth it. So I don't think I'm gonna go up it, but this little bridge goes behind. I want to go on it, but I'm not sure it's sturdy. It's also locked, I think. I'm really not sure which part of this I'm in right now. I don't think it's the main sign. I don't even think it was a sign. I don't think this is the scoreboard. It's definitely not the lights. It might be the scoreboard. Anyway, I'm inside of part of this thing right now, and I'm as high up as I can be. This is as cool as it gets. It's really bright, and I don't want to be seen if anyone comes down, so I'm trying to keep a low profile. But this is the money shot. Alright, back down the sketchy ladder. I don't even call this a ladder, but it's really sketchy. It doesn't feel all that safe. God, it's shaking under my feet. Okay, so I wasn't in the Pepsi sign, but I was actually in the scoreboard. And then I think it extends over here too. This place is absolutely beautiful. Look at the old light. Didn't realize how vulnerable I was and how easily it was to see me. Got around this other side, and there's not a lot of good spots to duck out of here. Oh, there's a roof right there. Let's go in there. That looks pretty cool. Definitely too obvious. There's 3 cop cars just on the outside of this place. I could easily see me if I climbed that ladder. Keep looking. Gotta stay super low for this part, so I'm extra visible. Wow. This is torn to shreds. Yeah, just as I thought. Almost looks like there was a fire here. Whatever you're doing, absolutely no standing. We should walk down the box a little bit. We did see a TV monitor, so might as well see if there's anything else in here. Nope, just gutted. The whole thing. These were probably private boxes, honestly. They're too small, and they look individual, so it doesn't look like they would have had a connected press box. At least not here. I would have thought that these would have been long gone by now. You could honestly take this and probably use it.